She get a ball of Luther. She
Go down, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Good pussy don't never get tired. Hey, babe. Good pussy don't never get tired. Hey, but good pussy don't never get tired. Yeah. Don't never get tired. I just let a bitch ride and sell all my bad bitches. Freak code. Bad bitches. Freak code. Hey, bad bitches. Hey, freak code. Okay, white girl, black girl, cheek code. Like all they lights out. Cheek code. Like all they lights out. Cheek code. Pocket full of big face. She knows. They're looking for a giant.
So, we're bringing you something special today. It's called Dear Keep It a Buck. That's the hard body flex. Anyway, yeah, this is Dear Keep It a Buck. So basically, y'all send in y'all letters. You know, like I don't think we. Honestly, I don't care. I'm gonna keep it a buck because I know how to fight. Steve Harvey be doing them weak little strawberry letters. He be doing them little weak strawberry letters. This kind of like that, but it won't be weak strawberry letters. These gonna be like whatever y'all saying. No fabrications, no little themes. We're not gonna be trying to make it all cute. This real rap raw. This is.
You can DM it to Keep It a Buck, on IG, or if you know like one of our accounts, you can DM.
Hey, send it there.
Or email it to us too.
And I haven't even read this. This is my first time reading this, so I'm about to keep it a buck. You ready?
Yeah, let's
You
go.
want to do popcorn reading like in middle school? Or
No,
you
bitch.
want me to
Just read it regularly.
Okay.
Thank you. The fuck?
Dear Keep It a Buck, I have a small issue. I've been dating this man for approximately 1 year, and I've never met his family, nor have I met any of the friends that he deems important in his life. He tells me that it will happen in due time, and I just have to be patient. He has 2 children by one woman. That was a typo, one man. And she doesn't like me. His children are 1 and 2 years old. He said they were never serious and not to worry about anything. He wants to be with me, not her. So yesterday, he told me he was going to have family time with her and the kids over at her place. And I immediately got upset and told him he couldn't go because that was inappropriate. And why couldn't they meet at a public place if need be? He told me that this is a part of the territory of him making sure his kids are happy and knowing that their parents love them. And he left the house. And I didn't speak to him until this morning. And he says there isn't an issue at hand, but clearly there is. I don't know what to do. Keep it a buck. What would you do? What would you do, Destiny?
Well, let's first start with the fact that you haven't met any of his family members nor his friends, and it's been a year. I don't know, like, I want to meet somebody. I mean, can I meet your dog, your cat, your cousin, somebody? None of your friends either? Like, you've met nobody? Nobody? That's a problem, that you've met nobody. And then furthermore, then when she says, what's that part when she says the children are 1 and 2, and how long they been together? For a year? Mm-hmm. So y'all been together for a year, and the kids are 1 and 2?
He says they were never serious. Pregnancy's serious. It gets serious when you have them, and then when you have another one, that gets a little serious. And you having family time and territory. That's a serious word right there. Territory. That's a serious word. So like that is a little serious. Y'all serious somewhere.
But if you have a child that's 1 and your relationship is a year old, he was still messing with her.
No, maybe they got together. They had broke up. The 2 of them broke up. But in that same year, he had cuffed old girl. And she was already pregnant.
Huh? Who feeding you this information?
I'm trying to help my guy.
No, because at this point, if you really think about it, the fact that the relationship is 1 year, so it's still kind of fresh. Everything's fresh. Okay. The child is 1. Typically, women know that, I don't know, it just doesn't add up. Like, how can you
got with her when he had the jit.
Or he got with her
So
when the lady was pregnant. He didn't say
right,
anything.
and he may not have said anything, or he said to her, "We are not serious. That's just my
That's
baby
deceitful at its
mama."
finest, though, and anybody knows.
That's
when
not
somebody-
this. Maybe he said that's just my baby mama. That means something to some people nowadays. Is like that's
Yeah,
a
but that's your
cutoff.
second child. You like it's your first, or this is my baby mama. It's your second child.
Yeah, and they're not serious.
Y'all wasn't serious the first time, so the second time, y'all like what was that?
Playing around still.
No, and then what's the next part after that?
Yesterday, you told me you was going to have family time with her and the kids. Over her
It's no okay. This is the thing. I feel like a father can be there for their children. You don't have to necessarily have family time with their mother. What the fuck is y'all doing playing house?
He
bitch?
said, I can answer that for you. It's here in this letter. He told me that this is a part of the territory of him making sure his kids are happy and knowing that their parents love them.
You can love your kids without being with their other parent. That's not necessary.
Maybe
Whether you have
not
to go
necessarily.
to
You
their
can't
house,
say what's
but doesn't
necessary for
say-
somebody's kids. That's not your kids.
Whatever. But you're disrespecting me by going over to her home, to her house. No, sir. No. How was that ever okay? But the way you start with people is the way that you finish. So that should have never been okay from the beginning. The fact that his child is one, y'all been together for a year. Like, come on. Like, it wasn't right from the beginning, honestly. Some shit was already off. But as females, I've done it too. You ignore some of those signs and be like, well, he said he ain't with her, or he said it wasn't serious. No, bitch, pay attention to all of that. So then after the fact, y'all been together for a year. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You still meet on his family. It's a reason for that. Then you went on to say that they have 2 kids together. You went over there for family time. Why do you have to go to her house? You can have family time anywhere. Make sure your kids are happy anywhere. Like, how was that okay? And then it says he left after trying to tell me that it was going to be okay. You went over there. I didn't talk to you at all until the next morning.
His phone was off for family time.
Really? You're a dick. You're a dick.
Bro, I don't know, but I'm also not into people with kids, so I have not much
been
to
said
say on this.
To the next morning, and then when I'm guessing
Bro,
he
I don't
came
have a
home.
lot to say. I stopped when I go on people IGs and I see that you got a kid. I immediately, bro, I'm not even gonna follow.
Okay, but let's
so
just-
I'm just saying I don't have a lot of feedback
Right.
on this because I stop at you got 2.
Okay.
You got 1. I'm knocking it there, but you got 2, and you're telling me somebody's not serious. You was serious when you was putting it down the second time.
Right.
That second time was serious.
Right.
She knew what she was doing because you messed up the first time. You didn't know what you was doing.
And typically, well, when I was younger, I really didn't talk to people with children. But as I got older, I realized that me and like maybe 2-3 other people on earth don't have children. So everybody has kids. So that's something like if you want to date or if you really like the person, I'm not gonna not talk to you because you have children. So to me, I get that. Just don't put me in any type of situation that I'm gonna feel disrespected or your child's mother feels comfortable to disrespect me. Because to me personally, if I have and I'm only speaking from, I'm hypothetically speaking because I don't have any kids. And I tell everybody that like, oh, I can't comment. I don't have any children. But if I was in this particular situation and even I'm the child's mother, yeah, I want my children to be happy, but at what cost? Like you have a whole girlfriend at home. You have a family at home. How does that look? Like, I get it's for the kids, but I feel like people, they embellish and they make that bigger than what it is when they say for the kids. Like, is it really for the children? Because your parents can live in 2 different locations and you can still be a happy child. Like, I think that's an excuse to be like, oh, I have to go over there because we need family time. Okay, so then what about her? Like, what about her?
So maybe, because we didn't answer the question, we're 8 minutes in. What would we do? We should be making a suggestion because we just snapped on it, but we need to be making a suggestion because she still got old boy, you know. I personally will go ahead and make that clear. You got to set that boundary of, if I'm with you, this is what I'm tolerating with your family. This is what I'm not tolerating with your family. If I'm with you,
Right.
But you got to make that be clear, make that be known. Like,
But what you say about the fact that he ain't meeting none of her family? I mean, that she didn't meet none of his family.
I mean, that's off. Like, that's off. That's weird.
A whole year. That's
weird.
why.
I didn't touch on that because that's just weird. She really didn't have to say that part because that's just weird.
Well, no, people say it when it bothers them.
Yeah,
So
no, I'm saying like she could have left that out. And I still would say he's a weird dude, but yeah, nah, that's just weird.
I'll say pay attention to that too, though. the fact that you haven't met anybody. And I'm not saying, oh, rush and have somebody meet somebody. No, this is not 6 months. This is the whole year. So you've had time to get to know that
You a
person.
secret. I'm gonna just say it. You a secret. You a secret. You a secret, girl. He ain't tell your homeboys. And you said that they were so near and dear. He ain't tell his homeboys, and y'all be telling y'all homeboys everything. Everybody homeboy know everything. He ain't tell you, but you ain't been to the bar, to the bowling alley with the homeboys. Y'all went on the driveway smoking cool. What they be drinking, Millers and Heinekens. Y'all went out. Y'all, you ain't meet none of the homeboys. You ain't been on the block or nothing. You a secret, baby girl. That's why you ain't make the family. Did you meet the kids? You ain't meet the kids. He don't even want the kids to know what you look like to report
Yeah, she
back.
even said if he met the kids.
Yeah, she just know that they wanted to. He just be feeding her the story. Yeah, baby girl, nah, you a secret. He ain't tell nobody you exist. That's why it's been a whole year. You actually probably weren't even supposed to last that long. You probably just a real solid thing. I'm not knocking you. It's just what you are in relation to him. And that's what you got to think of. Not necessarily you just think, oh my God, what am I not doing? No, you're probably doing everything correctly. And that's why he still has you on his arm. But don't think you're going to be on his arm in public. You know, definitely a movie night.
And he just leading you on.
Yeah.
He's spoon feeding you enough to keep you around.
I
and
keep
keep
you
at bay.
to his grandma's house. Everybody done been through there. You can't go there. You a secret. You a secret.
He keeping you at bay because either he talking to somebody else or he's fucking with his baby mama.
He told his baby mama, bro, I'm trying to get back with you. I know
I know
what he told
I just
you.
stay there with her for a little while.
Bro,
because
she just
I'm
be
on
on
hard
me.
times.
She be on me.
Yeah, and I don't even want to be with her. I tell her that all the time. She don't. That's why she know I'm over here with you right now. That's probably the dumb shit he done told baby mama.
He probably, bro, she know. And then cut his phone off.
Hence 2 children, 1 and 2.
If it ain't serious, you might want it to be serious because he gonna come out with another unserious baby. So that's what Keep It a Buck would do.
But in all,
pull out his grandma's house and
don't do that.
Pull out his baby mama's house with some Pampers. And
don't
say,
do that.
basically, that's y'all kid. That's your.
Ultimately, what I would do is if you felt like you've exhausted all options and had a conversation with him about like seriously, like I feel like you trying me, because everything you wrote in that letter, if you have told him like this is what's bothering me, and his response is, oh, this is for my family, I'm trying to make sure my kids are happy, then he don't want you, and he not the one for you. And it's cool to be alone. Like, y'all gotta chill out with thinking that you gotta have somebody all the time.
You only spend money on you. You don't even be feeling bad about it.
And don't feel like just because, having a piece of something is better than nothing. No, bitch, I'd rather have nothing.
I'd rather have the whole thing.
If it's right.
Yeah.
If that shit is not right, you can keep it.
Yeah, I want it.
You can keep it because it's really not that serious.
Yeah, I'd rather just be by myself. I don't piss myself off that much. And I'm funny to me.
I'm funny to me, too.
Bruh, I be so funny.
So hopefully, though, it goes well and, you can have a conversation. Also, at the end of the conversation, just know that you worth it. All of that shit, you worth that. You don't need him for nothing. So
at all, period.
At the end of the day, you gotta do what's best for your baby.
Because he doing what's best for his little kids and his baby mama and them. So you better do what's best for you, girl.
Because he playing you flat the fuck out.
Oh, yeah, you getting played.
He trying you.
Oh, yeah, you definitely getting twirled.
You didn't meet nobody.
You getting twirled.
He going to the house with her, though. That's the part that got me. He's going to her. He going to their house. You could go to Chuck E. Cheese. Y'all could go to get some food. Give me a little takeout box so she know it's real, bitch. You bring something home to me.
Have a sit down about this before he has another child on you, and then you're trying.
Or she probably already pregnant again.
This is it. We're going right back to
didn't come home though.
Chill. We can't do this to her. We just tried to uplift her and tell her like what we do. We're about to go in on her again. We're already at 13 minutes. We can't do this to her.
All right, so word of advice: hey, keep
You're
your
worth
head up,
it.
baby girl.
Like, you're worth it.
Keep your head up for real, because you
twirl
don't
for
need
twirl, twirl him back. See, I was about to say, see what his homeboys look like. You don't know what his. This is it. This is great. Keep it in the book.